let's bring in the blue corner, ridiculous Nick Tomkins.
Well, like you said, he's got Pasha out of Southside, and anytime he has a number of tools and arsenal in his weapons. You know what I mean? He's just an amazing coach.
Very true.
So I'm really and I know Nick. I've trained with Nick a little bit. He's really humble and he's soft-spoken.
Oh,
but when he gets in there, he works hard.
Oh, very good. He's here at Blue Belt at BJJ, which I'm very excited to see him go in there and prove what he has learned. Out here, he's shown that at his fight camp, it's been very good. He's enjoyed feeling himself develop as a fighter. And that is one of the best feelings I can say on planet Earth. The feeling that you know that you're becoming deadlier, becoming stronger, faster, everything ready for this fight.
Well, I'll tell you what, you get that kind of tutelage under Pasha, you're going to come in and you're going to come with confidence. And that's what all these fights, I'll tell you what, that's what fighting does. It takes you from one level of life and delivers you right to the next level of life so you can like either see where you're going to go or just accept where you're at. It's kind of crazy, right?
100%.
It's a beautiful thing. Love it.
Oh, coming in with a nice forward roll, nice and limber. Love it.
He is coming in with an 0-1 record for amateur, so he's going to be looking to eat it out today.
And now in the red corner, Shay Watkins.
Shay Watkins, 44 years old.
Now I can tell you a little bit about this man. I've trained with this man personally myself, and this man is a killer. You can tell, look at this man's tattoos, man. Whenever I stand across someone and they got this many tattoos, that in itself freaks me out alone.
That just tells a story right there.
Oh, 100%. And geez, this man at 44 years old looks insane.
He is ripped.
His body is better than mine.
There's no fat on him.
Oh my goodness, he looks incredible.
Ignite martial arts. Notable fighters out of the gym: Dave Martinez, John Frazier, Aaron Carter, Jamie Denden, who's in the arena as we speak.
Yes, who actually just won her XFC featherweight title last weekend. The first female featherweight title holder in XFC history. That is crazy. And she's here at Grow Strong tonight, shouting up her teammate here, showing up what she can do and proving that Ignite comes as a team.
And she definitely has a future, either UFC or Bellator, or she's going somewhere.
She is going in.
Here we go. This is the third fight of the evening, brought to you by Grow Strong Chiropractic, Grow Strong MMA, and Grow Strong Invitational. We have a C-class MMA bout, our first MMA bout of the evening in the middleweight division. And let's kick it off introducing, in the blue corner, out of Southside MMA in Logan, weighing in at 83.8 kilograms, ridiculous Nick Tomkins! Now move your eyes over, ladies and gentlemen, to the red corner, trained at Ignite in the Sunshine Coast, coached by Ryan Dunstan, weighing in at 82.4 kilograms, Shay Watkins! Let the leather fly!
Anymore. And I think that's good because when they're doing their grappling and their transitions on the ground, that doesn't get in the way. I think this is going to be a fantastic fight.
I'm very excited for this fight. I've coached against Shay as well, and boy oh boy is he a wrecking ball. Every attack is super powerful, but here we have Nick coming in strong, knowing that he's got a blue belt, a higher belt advantage over Shay. Oh, that was a beautiful knee.
Trying to lock him up on the cage there, nice and early.
Well, you can tell he's Pasha's student. He went right in for the grappling.
100%, showing that here's why I want to take it. He's got a nice frame over the head here. Nick here, he's got good 2 double underhooks. He can work from here, but he just seems to be pushing, but he can do a lot from this position. So we have Shay here just trying to hold his weight up, trying to keep this pressure. Oh, here we go. He's turning him around. Oh, but Nick is pushing against him hard.
Well, I feel like that's the game plan, to get him to the ground, establish his grain down.
I agree. I feel like right here he's feeling a lot of his power, but this is a grinding session right now.
They're already breathing heavy.
Oh, I can tell.
Out of both men already.
Right here, Shay's using a lot of energy to keep this back up, trying to keep this up, using hard knees.
And I'll tell you what, he's grinding, and he's going to get Shay to the ground if he keeps going.
That's very true. Try and grind out this man. Instead of those strikes, I'd like to see him start pushing that head away, get his left arm in there, start pushing that head away so he can start getting off into the middle of the cage here.
But if it does stay on the cage, there is a possibility that the ref might break him up, start him up again. Because even though he is establishing it, it's really not getting any...
That is very true.
Stalemate there at the moment.
However, I feel as Shay is hitting him, the ref is going to keep it there. So he's actually letting this stay longer than he should sometimes as well.
Yeah, well, he's staying active.
It's very true.
Oh, nice. Oh,
power
right
there.
to the body.
And look at the power there from Shay.
Oh, very good. He should have moved out to the center there a little bit. But Nick there did what he had to do, get him back to that cage.
I'll tell you, Shay has some great, just off the cage, he's just got great defense.
He's keeping his base nice and wide, which is very good. Keeping that underhook so he can't pull him down or anything like that is going very good. I like to see get some more underhooks, lift him up a little bit and start getting off this cage though.
I think Nick needs to just get his hands clasped and then maybe just lift him in there. But
I very much agree.
He's not able to clasp his hands because Shay's keeping such a wide base.
Very true, very true. Oh, very strong here.
Nick yelling out that war cry.
Two strong kicks there.
You can take 1 or 2 of those all right, but the 3rd and 4th, they really start to debilitate that leg.
That was a very nice first round. Nick there pushing the pace with his grappling, cage grappling, and Shay there defending. Now that is a hard one to judge in itself, as you can't tell. Do you judge the base that Shay was there trying to defend and hitting him as hard as he can, or do you give the points to the person aggressing that entire time, holding that person against that fence, and Shay couldn't get off? He didn't try to as much. He finally got off in the middle there, but he went straight back to that fence.
Well, I'd have to say, the cage aggression would have to definitely go to Nick Tomkins, but I have to say the significant strikes would have to go to Shay.
100%.
Every shot was vicious. Those knees, straight after he got out of the cage there, incredibly violent.
I'm looking at them and I'm just there like, oh my goodness, my food's coming up every knee.
Last Wednesday.
Exactly.
Yeah. I think for this round, Nick needs to be able to put some 1s and 2s together, some just on his stand-up, and then maybe set it up for the takedown, not just go straight in for the takedown.
I agree. But I'd also like to see him do some transitions. Go from double legs to single legs. Oh, very good
right
knees
to the
here.
bread basket.
Oh, two good body hits.
Oh, now he's got he's got him clinched.
Hands clenched.
Exactly.
Good work.
Big takedown.
We have here Shay's just going, working to get straight back up though. Wow,
Shay
very
is a
good work.
worker.
And we have very strong leg
Makes him pay
kick.
immediately there. True to the back of that leg.
Shay took 2 kicks, but the second one, he got
his
checked.
knees. Well, we have here just him unleashing him against his cage right
Nick's
now.
already given so much on that cage control that he's going to really be fighting here.
He needs to get a hard, nice sprawl. He's going to get it taken down from Nick here. Oh, he's going for this double. He needs to get his hands clasped together so he can grab these together now. Oh, 2 good body hits. Shay needs to shove his head down, push his head away right now.
Nick's really working
there we go.
hard.
Transition. He's on the ground here.
Oh, you can hear it. Wow.
Oh, such powerful strikes. Right in the face here.
And the framing of Shay, he's got his head framed all the way to the mattress, and he's just giving those body shots.
And I must admit, this is Ryan Dunstan 101, teaching these wrestling, keeping this pressure on, these nice, strong attacks. He's not giving him any area to breathe here. He's trying to finish this fight every second of this fight.
Nick needs to get to his feet.
He does. The ref's going to stop this fight.
Because there's no head strikes. That's what we need to let everybody know. There's no head
C-class,
strikes.
no head strikes allowed. Here, he is...
And Shay has adapted to that rule set incredibly well.
Nick took a long time to stand up there. Shay looks in prime shape still.
Really asking Nick to give everything he's got after that.
Oh, very good. Oh, nice push through with that takedown. Unfortunately went to his knees, so it's going to be a little bit hard, and Shay reverses it.
Nick's wore himself out trying to do all those takedowns. So
now, what I do must have to give Shay a lot of credit for is he has been trying to improve a lot in his wrestling and ground control, and he's really proven it this fight. This man is a blue belt, and Shay is a white belt. He's shown that his training is going very strong.
Now, this is where you either want to compete or you're going to give up.
Very true. It's not quite under the chin properly right there.
The side like that.
But it did end up in a very strong position on his back.
There.
Oh, he is going for this head arm choke, which is Shay Watkins' favorite submission.
Can he make it through?
Oh, he's hidden here, just trying to show that he's not done.
Quitting, Nick.
Oh, very good. These boys look exhausted now, but Shay is looking powerful as ever.
He's got one more round.
And this is the kind of fight, someone like Nick, it really puts you to show exactly what you got.
And Mike here, what do you think Nick needs to do in order to win this fight?
Nick needs to start using his hands. He needs to stay on his feet, move, clip him with a couple, and then take him down.
He does have the height advantage. I would like to use his range a little bit more just to see if he can outrange Shay here and pick off some good shots.
But I can see that the stand-up's not really his thing.
That's very true.
Not, you can't teach an old dog new tricks, even though he's younger. But what I'm trying to say is that if he just comes out and mixes up his game a little bit, he might have some success in this third. But right now, it's all Shay Watkins.
Well, he was having a lot of success with the stand-up, I must say, though, as well, as Shay did just stand there. He didn't try and move or anything like that. So I'd like to see if he could just throw some punches out there and see if Shay does anything besides just go straight through him. Because if Nick here can move around this round, he could change the fight a little bit in his favor.
You got to want it. I want to see who wants it. This is the third and last and final round.
And I do think that Shay has won both these rounds, so I think Nick's going to come out nice and strong to finish this round.
Oh, he's turned him around.
Yes, he's shown in this third round he's got a lot more strength.
Oh, right to
two
those
big knees
are
again.
amazing.
Crazy things. I feel like sledgehammers every time they throw. Oh,
when Nick wakes up tomorrow morning,
he's going to be sore. I can tell you that much.
He'll have to roll out of bed.
Oh,
he won't be able to get up like that.
Now, I've taken Shay's hits before, and I can tell you right now, his hits compared to the sparring compared to this is another level. Every hit just seems like it would break somebody. But Nick here is taking every single hit and pushing through like a true warrior and a true warrior spirit.
And I think what's going on with Nick, once you're in a fight, you only have that one game plan. And especially like he's a younger fighter anyway, he doesn't have that much experience. So, he's just sticking with what he knows.
Well, both gentlemen only one fight before this one, and they're definitely putting it all in tonight.
Oh, yes. He's really pushing hard here, trying to make sure that he gets this takedown to really solidify this. But boy, oh boy, is Shay making sure he doesn't get that. Shay is, and here we have a nice stoppage, which I do agree with. He wasn't doing much. He was not doing much. He was just on the same leg trying to push.
Minute and a half.
But right now here, I would like him to stay back a little bit, throw some punches, see what he can do there. But he, as you did say, he's only got a one-track mind, which is just try and get this takedown.
And it's also a bit of survival, too. You sort of go where your comfort zone is.
Oh, 100%. I would be doing the same thing against Shay if he was hitting me with those blows. I would not want to stand with this man either.
Well, I saw the face. I saw the face on Nick the first time he got hit to the stomach, and he was just like, oh, okay, what was that?
Man,
that didn't happen in training.
It doesn't happen in training. Those attacks are just angry attacks. here we have just Shay just constantly battering. And you got to think to yourself, is this really intelligently defending yourself? Just trying to go for this takedown, not defending any punches. I'd like to see the ref stop it a little bit. But as we see here, though, it does transition to something different. Oh! And that difference is Shay ground and pounding again.
And the problem with that is when you put your all and every effort into it, and then it doesn't work out, it's just like far out.
Yes.
You only have so much gas in your tank. And
very true. But, man, Nick is giving everything he has. It's what's something so good about watching these fights is you get see who a true fighter is and someone who will break. And it really does not look like that Nick is going to break anytime soon.
Well, he's got about 10 seconds. Here we go.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, no.
Oh, that looks a little bit on the chin.
Yeah, it's not under the neck.
Not yet. But he wants to stamp out this performance, and I think he did.
big war from the boys.
That was a very good war, but Shay really pushed out every single round there. I think he did a really good performance, and he looked like a real, true MMA fighter. Everywhere he went, stand up and to the ground, and his wrestling defense as well, he has improved, so he should hold his head up high.
And the other thing is that this only helps him. There's never any losers. There's only learners.
You win or learn. That's how we say it.
And I'll tell you, when you do lose a fight, you think about it for the next 6 to 8 weeks or the next 3 months or whatever, and that helps you through your training. He's going to come back a better fighter because of this.
You always win more when you lose than when. You learn more when you lose than you learn when you win.
And he's definitely gained the respect.
Oh, 100%. This man here, look at these two warriors hugging it out, showing that these fighters are good.
And you look at that.
On
Just
this
look
replay.
at the highlights, yeah.
Oh, wow.
And you did mention, Nick has a bit of a higher grading in the BJJ, but
yes.
Shay seemed to handle him on the ground a bit better.
That is very true. He really showed that his wrestling dominance over on top. We see that a lot of BJJ practitioners, they don't pressure on top. They just try and look for a nice takedown and do stuff from there. But we see here that with that pressure and those takedowns, he was pushing those hips in, pushing his head to the ground.
Put it together for the lads, ladies and gentlemen. And for our third fight of the night, we have a unanimous decision to the red corner, Shay. I'll take you away from celebrating for a little while. Talk us through the fight. First of all, congratulations, man. Good effort. Talk us through a little bit what went through your head in that fight. What was it like?
It was tough. He was strong. Come at me straight away. Pushed me against the fence. I knew he'd be strong with a bit of beef on him. But he sort of wore me out straight away. I was fit enough. But in here, it's completely different. But just tried to work the basics, listen to the corner, and I come away with it.
Mate, he was testing you the whole fight. You look lethal there. How was your training camp? What kind of effort did you put in to get here?
Oh, training camp's awesome. All the teammate coaches, corner man, all my team at Ignite. We take them into the pool and see if they can swim. That's what we've done tonight.
We appreciate the show. Anything else you want to say, my friend?
No, just thanks everyone for having us on the show. We appreciate it. I know Ben's had a hell of a rough week, organising everything. We're glad we can come out, have a scrap, and it's all fun, baby. It's all fun.
Champion. Thanks, Shay.